Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing an eyebrow tutorial. I'm going to be taking you step by step of how to do your brows. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. So the first tool I use for my brows is an angle brush that has also a spoolie at the end. It's by Morphe Brushes. It's a really useful tool for your brows. Another beautiful product that I love using for my brows is Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade. I use it in the color dark brown. It's a gel type of pomade, so it's really easy for me to use on my brows. First step, I'm just going to comb out my brows. I don't really have any brows at the end, but I'm just going to comb it out and just make sure your hairs are all going in one direction. And for the first step for your brows, I'm just going to be lining at the bottom of my brows, just creating the tail because I don't have a tail. So I create a tail at the bottom with the dip brow. So I tend to take more of the pomade to put near the bottom of my brows because I don't have any brow tail. So I do light strokes is like the key to a perfect brow. Just doing light strokes, making sure you fill in all the bald spots you have. I have a big bald spot near the end, so that's where I usually put a lot of the product. And make sure you rotate by using your spoolie and, blending it out. You want to make sure you don't put a lot of product near the front of your brow so it doesn't look boxy. So making sure you take your spoolie, brushing it out is going to make it look more natural. You don't want a boxy type brow. I always make sure to brush the front of my brows so it looks more realistic and it gives that nice ombre effect. That's one of the tricks I really like to use for my brows. Make sure you fill in the end. It makes a nice pointed tip. I like to add a little more, make my brows a little like bigger, thinner. They don't look the same all the time, and just letting you know that brows are sisters, not twins. Always remember that. After finishing my brows, I use a concealer. I use the Nars concealer with a flat brush like this. It's also from Morphe. For the concealer, my concealer I use is the same as under my eyes I use. All the products I use today, I'm going to put them in the description box below. So to make sure my brows look really sharp and clean, I use the concealer. I just use it to carve out the bottom of my brow, erase any mistakes. So even if you make mistakes during your brows, it's fine. You can always carve it out with the concealer. And I love this brush because it's already straight and I just need to just angle it. And then I bring down the product to make sure it blends. You don't want it to be just a straight concealer line under your brows. Make sure you blend. And you'll see I'm going to be using a different brush soon after this clip. So this is the brush I usually use to blend out my concealer. It's also a Morphe brush. I love Morphe brushes, guys. You don't understand. I need to get some more. So blend it out. Make sure you blend because we don't want it to be like just a choppy, just concealer line right there. Another product I use for my brows is I take my foundation, which is the Infallible Pro Glow. That's usually sometimes the foundation I use, or whatever foundation you're using that day. And I make sure I shape the top of my brows. Sometimes, I make a mistake, or if I don't think the brow is too big or anything, I usually shape it more down with the same brush I use to conceal the bottom. I just use it on top also. And then you're going to also use the same blending brush to blend your brows. After blending, I use Laura Mercier translucent setting powder to just set all the liquid product I use around my brows. It's an amazing setting powder, guys. I really recommend to you buy this product. It's really worth the hype. It's really worth it. Just making sure to brush out the brow. And the brow is completed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!